everybody, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well out there. Today we are going to make some jambalaya, and we're going to be using some hot smoked sausage. We're going to be using some squash and some zucchini. We're just going to slice it up, put it in our pan. We've also got a diced up onion in there and a little bit of bell pepper. And we're going to be using Zatarain's jambalaya mix and some rotel. And we're just going to get all of those vegetables and the sausage put in the skillet there, a little bit of butter. Also sprayed a little bit of olive oil on there as well. You can use anything you want to use in here. You could use chicken, you could use shrimp, you could use any kind of vegetables you wanted, broccoli or anything like that. Or you can just make the plain box of the Zatarain's. It's actually a really good product. It's very easy to make. So you want to go ahead and get your water and all of that stuff boiling. Now when you do your water, if you do put a can of rotel or something in here, you want to leave off about three-quarter cup of water. Now the Zatarain is a pretty good product even if you're on a low carb, low sugar diet. It doesn't have any sugar in it at all, and it has about 34 grams of carbohydrates per cup serving. Now I don't eat rice at all because I keep my carbs below about 20 grams. So I'm going to make a little bit of extra vegetables and sausage mixture, and I'm going to do something else with that, and I'll show you a little bit later what I'm going to do with mine. And now you can use any kind of seasonings you want in here, or don't put any seasonings at all, but I'm using blackened seasoning. I love blackened seasoning. I'm using the Monterey steak, and I'm also using some ground turmeric. If you've watched any of my other cooking videos, you'll know that I like to use turmeric in quite a few of my dishes. So we'll go ahead and get our spices put on there. Like I said, I'm making me a little bit of extra sausage and vegetable mixture, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with mine. Now the rotel, I'm going to pour that in with my my rice mix, my Zatarain's mix. Alright, so let's just stir that up just a little bit there. This is already starting to smell pretty good, and I've just turned it on. But it smells pretty good. So we can just let that cook a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in there, maybe about a tablespoon or so. Just gives it a good flavor. That looks good. Like I said, you could put chicken in here, or you could put steak, or you could put shrimp or crab meat or whatever you wanted to put in there. You could just use the vegetables if you wanted to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Zatarain's mix started. And like I said, you want to just leave out about 3/4 of a cup of the water. I'm going to use 3 cups. It calls for 3 and 3/4, but I'm just going to use 3 cups. I'm just going to put it in a good sized pan. This measuring cup I have, it's really hard to read. You can't read it at all, actually. I just kind of guess. I know where a cup is and where 2 cups is, so I just kind of guesstimate. So we're just going to turn that on for a little while. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more olive oil in there, just about a tablespoon. Just going to turn that on high until it gets up to a good boil. Go ahead and put my rice mixture in there. And bring it to a boil. Just kind of stir it up in there and bring it to a boil. Just stirring occasionally until it gets to a good boil. Get me another spoon out of there. There it is. Couldn't find my other wooden spoon there. There's Miss Lily. Hi, Lily. Stir that up real good. Break up all of that powdery stuff in there. Let's make it a good smooth mixture. And I'm going to go ahead and get my can of Rotel open, and I use the original. You can use the extra spicy, or you could use whatever flavor you wanted, or you could just use a can of diced tomatoes, whatever you wanted to use, or you could just leave it out. I actually like the Rotel. It gives it a good flavor, and my mom and my sister really like the Rotel. I always use the original when I'm cooking something my mom's going to eat, because she don't like it too spicy. Stir that up in there and let that all come to a good boil. And always remember, what do I say? Always smash your cans. Gotta watch out for those little critters that come around the dumpsters at night. Stir it up a little bit. That's looking really good. Everything in there. Oh, that smells so good. I wish I could smell it. Stir this up again. It looks like it's just about boiling. That's just about ready. Okay, got a good boil going on that now. We're going to turn that down to simmer. If you got a stove with little numbers on it, I usually put mine on number 2. Let that get to simmering a little bit. Go ahead and put a lid on it, and you're going to simmer this for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can check your rice and make sure that it's good and done. I'm just going to let that simmer a little bit. I'm going to cook my vegetables just a little bit more. Just a piece of zucchini. There's still a little bit al dente, so we're going to go ahead and let that cook a little bit more. Okay, so I went ahead and I dipped me out part of it. There's my part of it right there to use for what I'm going to use later. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with mine since I don't eat the rice. I'm going to go ahead and pour the rest of it right on in there with my jambalaya mix. Stir it up a little bit more. I'm just going to go ahead and pour my sausage and my vegetables in there. Pour that little liquid out of there. Like I said, that adds moisture to it, and when you don't want to add any moisture to it, you need to go ahead and pour that extra condensation out of your lid. There's Lily. She's so cute. My little kitchen stalker. Alright, so I got that all poured in there. Just gonna let that simmer a little bit more until the moisture is cooked out of the rice a little bit more. You can see it's still got a lot of liquid in there, so we'll go ahead and let that simmer just a little bit more with the lid off, and that'll burn off some of that steam. I'm gonna make some garlic bread to go along with this. I'm just gonna melt some butter in the microwave, just on about 30 seconds to a minute. Got my bread all ready. I'm gonna fix this in my toaster oven so I don't have to turn my big oven on. It seems to be that ovens take a lot of electricity. Even this brand new oven takes a lot of electricity. So just doing this bread. So we're going to just put some butter on there. All out of there. Spread it around with our spoon. Get it to the edges really nice. There we go. All right. And we're going to use some garlic. Sprinkle that around on there a little bit. This is garlic powder. I use the powder because of the salt. The salted garlic powder and the salted onion powder has quite a bit of salt in it, so try to stay away from that just a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and put some of my roasted garlic and herb on there as well, and that also has some salt in it. So I use the garlic powder and the onion powder because it does cut down a lot on your salt. Sprinkle however much you want to put on there. Turn the oven on, bake on about 350. And we're going to, mind you have to twist past 20 minutes and then go back. So we're just going to put it on about 10 minutes. Keep a good eye on it because it tends to cook pretty fast. I'm going to throw a little bit of butter in there. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with mine. Since I eat a lot of eggs and I don't eat the rice, I'm going to make me an omelet. I'm going to make an omelet, put some provolone, sliced cheese on it. My garlic bread, my garlic toast is ready. Got my butter melted. Got my eggs. Using 3 eggs this time. Because I'll have to chop a little bit off the edge and give to Lily. she loves scrambled eggs. And since there'll be enough of this for them to have some more tomorrow. Oh, let's see if I can flip this. Oh, hey, I did it. So, like I was saying, since they're probably gonna have enough of this jambalaya to eat for tomorrow, I'm going to use half of my mixture and make me an omelet today, and then I'll make me another one tomorrow. So I got my egg nice and done. Slice Lily off a little bit here. Like I said, she loves scrambled egg. I'm just going to put a piece of my cheese on there, and then I'm going to put my stuff on there, my sausage, veggies. Then I'm going to put another piece of provolone on there. Fold it over, and there it is. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. Put a few jalapenos on there as well. And I got plenty left for tomorrow. Toast is done. And the jambalaya should be finished. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, so there's my nice omelet. All the good stuff inside of there. Lily's scrambled egg, or omelet egg, I guess you'd say. It's not really scrambled. So, that's for Lily. There's my sister's plate with her jambalaya, her toast. There's my omelet all finished and ready to go. So, I am ready to eat. So, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate watching my videos. And I hope you'll try some of these recipes that I do. This one is going to be really good. And once again, thanks for watching. And God bless all of you. And I will see you on the next video.